Let's start with world religions. Turn to your world religions divider in your notebook. And we'll talk about some of these concepts that are up here, or I'll let you talk if you remember any of the concepts regarding the topics for world religions.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, it's the most kind of broad, wide-reaching topic. So, let's talk about some of these things.
What do you got?
World religions. Sunni and Shia Muslims, jihad, crusades, and religions in general. Do you remember the different religions we talked about? Colton, do you remember any of them?
So like Hinduism, those?
I'm sorry?
Hinduism?
Hinduism was one? What was another? Let's go with Katie.
Christianity.
Christianity. What was another, Spencer?
Islam.
Islam. What was another, Tanner?
Judaism.
Judaism. And what are we missing?
Buddhism.
Buddhism. When I say religions, I made that very generalized because I just wanted you to have a basic understanding of all of the religions we talked about. Which of those religions has the highest population of organized followers in today's world?
Christianity.
Christianity, but Islam was not far behind. Shia and Sunni, jihad, crusades. What do we want to talk about next?
Jihad.
Jihad. See if you can find it. Typically in your notes, you put key terms out in your left-hand column. We know it's behind our world religions divider. Kind of scan through there. See if you can find jihad anywhere. Is there anybody by a show of hands that know already what this term means? One kind of, maybe a second,
I think I know.
maybe a third. What is a jihad?
Is it a holy war?
It does have to do with a holy war. It typically means, it can also be meaning pilgrimage, but it is referring as well to a holy war. Speaking of holy wars, how about the Crusades?
Fights between Christians and Muslims.
Christians and Muslims, followers of Islam. Specifically, we talked about and watched videos regarding the locations impacted by the Crusades, the Holy Land, etc. Sunni and Shia Muslims. Sunni and Shia Muslims.
Okay, what was the Crusades?
I'm sorry?
Crusades.
Crusades.
Religious wars, what were they?
Wars between Christians and Muslims.
Nice.
You have notes over Sunni and Shia Muslims. Find them. I thought we did an activity over it, but I can't remember that far back.
We did compare and contrast.
Ah, compare and contrast. If you look at your table of contents, which should be greatly organized, you should be able to turn right to those notes on Islam. Let me know when someone finds it. What do you got?
The Sunni believe that everybody has a relationship with God, and the Shia believe that 12 people are sinless and close to Allah.
So, the difference, one of the main differences, is the Sunni believe that all individuals have the same relationship with Allah, whereas the Shia believe that there are certain individuals who have a closer relationship with Allah, or their God. What was the big division? What separated these people? It had to do with that concept, but what actual event?
Who became the leader after Muhammad died?
Yes, after Muhammad, who would be the next leader? The Sunni thought it
Mrs.
could
Thompson,
be
please contact the front office.
Anybody that they elected?
anyone. The Shia thought it had to be
Descendant.
someone who was a direct descendant.
The Shia was that one with radicals.
The Shia are typically more radical.
My parents have like terrible stereotypes against Islam.
That's kind of weird.
That is something that I have worked to fight in education since I began. You can go ahead and hit it.